parking warden murdered with a scented bootlace. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your murder.
Right. Detective Cameron, is it? Yeah. You don't seem so sure about that. Listen to me, Detective Cameron. My name is Detective Viv, and I do not lose a case! So please tell me you're not going to be the first detective that I lose a case with. You all look terrified. Detective Cameron, do you think we can solve this case? Yes. Did you just say no way? Yes. Detective Cameron, I need your confidence. Yes. We try this again. Detective Cameron, I'm Detective Viv. Are we ready to solve this case? Yes. So much more enthusiasm. Good. It's a strong start. I'm going to make my way down now to the scene of the crime, which is the parking warden offices, where all the parking wardens work and operate from before they go out to their cars. It's called the parking warden offices. It's where our victim was found, and it's where I'll be meeting with my crime scene investigators.
Oh, hey, Gav, how you doing? Nice to see you. It's a horrible crime we've got here. The poor victim's got a scented bootlace wrapped right around his throat. It's been pulled very tightly.
So it's a strangulation.
It's a strangulation with a scented bootlace. But what's interesting about the scented bootlace
is
if I just have a quick sniff.
Scented?
It's definitely scented.
Yep.
But it's scented with the sweat of a ghost.
Interesting, the sweat of a ghost. Now, explain to me exactly what the smell of the sweat of a ghost is.
It smells of mint.
It smells of mint, yes. Of course. Famously, ghosts smell of mint. Yeah. Thank you. The smell of mint, lovely stuff. And did you have something else for me?
Oh, yeah, Detective.
Yeah, great.
We've got a lamp over here. It looks pretty normal. Just a normal lamp.
Now, hang on a minute. Lamp or lamb?
Lamp. Detective. Lamp in here, lamp.
It's a common mistake.
I've got a lamb over here, Detective.
And we've got a lamb over there. Great, lovely stuff. We'll be with you in a moment.
I need to show you something, because there's a message that's written inside the lampshade.
Oh,
luckily I actually peeked underneath.
Yeah.
So underneath the lampshade, let me take it off, it says, sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
Smells stinky.
Sniff, sniff. Smells stinky. And was that written after the scene of the crime?
Yeah, it was written after the scene of the crime. They've gone over here and they've written it in the biro.
How do you know that was written post-mortem?
Because it's like written in a nasty way.
Oh, yeah. So that evil was already through them as...
quite nasty with the biro.
Yeah, lovely stuff. And tell me about this lamb.
Oh, I'd love to. So this is their pet lamb.
Never trip me again.
Sorry, Gav, sorry.
Well, you two have got some history to sort out. Yeah, so this is a pet lamb called Spatula. I know because it's got a little name tag around its neck. Yeah. Right, Detective. So there's a farm outside the parking warden's offices. Yeah. They've got chickens, they've got goats, they've got a lamb, but this lamb's been taken...
Wait, goats or ghosts?
Both.
Goats and ghosts?
Yeah, they got the dead animal graveyard next to it, so there's probably some ghosts knocking around. I don't believe in ghosts, by the way.
Okay.
Anyway, so someone, after the murder, has brought in the lamb. Now, maybe the lamb watched the murder take place.
Whoa.
I've asked the lamb.
Yeah.
Oi, lamb!
Lamb. Hey, call it by its name.
Sorry, Spatula. Did you see the murder?
It's inconclusive.
I don't speak lamb.
Okay, lovely. So it's been brought in here after the murder because the haunted look in its eyes clearly shows it did watch the murder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why I'm running things around here.
I'm gonna look after it for a while.
Thank you. Thanks, CSI. Okay, well, this is some very interesting evidence we've got here, Cameron. We, of course, have the fact that he was strangled, poor old Donald was strangled with a scented bootlace, which smells of ghosts, which, of course, smell of mint. Then, of course, we've got the lamp, which has in the inside of the lampshade, sniff, sniff, smell stinky written inside it, written in an angry way, so we know it was written after the murder took place. And then, of course, we've met Spatula, the lamb, who definitely watched the murder take place, lived in the farm next door, now has a haunted look in its eyes. We need to find out some more. I need to speak to the person in charge.
Oh, Detective. Oh, I just don't know. This is just so horrible. I mean, I got into this business because I thought it would be no drama. I thought it would be, quite safe.
Yeah.
Being
a parking warden.
Well, a parking warden. Yes. People say we're boring.
No, well.
Yeah, they had the absolute nerve to call us boring.
And are you boring?
Can you believe that I am not boring?
Oh, sorry.
I am not boring. I went to bed at 9:30 last night, PM.
Wow.
On a work night.
Look, Clara, thank you, Clara. Look,
yes, detective.
I do need to know actually about the victim. Tell me something about Donald. What sort of man was he?
Well, he wasn't too bright. He was a bit dim.
There's no reason to kill someone, though, is it?
No, of course not. He was a bit dim. He was a bit brutal.
Brutal? In
what way?
Yes.
Well, he had this eye. He had a good eye for parking attendants.
Just the one?
Yes, just one eye, that's right.
Oh, yeah, just one eye
He only had one eye, yes.
Interesting.
Apparently he lost it a few years ago, but he wouldn't tell us how.
Interesting.
Yes, he was a little bit touchy about that. Anyway, he had a great eye. Sometimes people would just park up. They'd just go over their time by a few seconds, but he'd be there, like an owl, swooping in.
Interesting.
We didn't know where he'd come from sometimes. He was very light on his feet, you see.
Oh, interesting.
The only thing was, he wore this very strong aftershave, so we could always smell him when he was around.
Fascinating. And we found a lamb at the scene of the crime.
Yes, I heard about this. I saw the poo everywhere.
Right.
So strange. I mean, it doesn't usually come in here, Detective.
Right, so can you think of any reason why the lamb might be here?
Well, we do live next to a farm and a graveyard, a pet cemetery, but it just seems strange. It almost seems a bit callous and a bit manipulative because that lamb really did poo everywhere.
Right, interesting.
And we really do have to clean up.
Okay, can you think of anybody who might like to harm Donald?
Well, as I said, he was very good at his job, so some
jealousy.
of the other parking attendants here would be jealous. Also, he was the head parking attendant, so he'd train people here.
Oh,
he'd give them exams, and often he wouldn't pass them. They got a little bit bitter about it.
Yeah, the crazy world of being a parking attendant.
Oh, gosh, but we're not boring.
No,
Just so you know, Detective, we're
well, I'm
pretty
bored of this
wild.
conversation now, Clara, thanks. We need to meet the rest of our suspects. Pay close attention. Later, we will all together, Cameron, together, we will question them.
Right, I'll get you a bag of peas. That eye looks really sore. Got to tell you, people just hit us. They don't care, do they, about parking inspectors? They just get really annoyed. Why are they parking on double yellows, Jerry?
I know. I'm the one who got hit in the face. I know. And I failed my exam.
Oh, Jerry, no, you didn't fail your exam.
Donald failed me just before he died.
That bastard.
He is God rest his soul.
Jerry, is Donald dead? Have a can.
Donald's dead.
Oh, my God. Oh,
my God. Did you not hear? How did you not hear?
Well, I've been on holiday.
Oh, really?
Just got back.
How was it?
Jerry, I don't want to rub it in, right, but Mallorca is amazing. Mallorca is the best place in the world. People just laugh there.
And no one called you to tell you that there was a massive murder right here?
Wait, let me check my phone. I haven't turned it off airplane mode.
You haven't turned it? How did you get here?
Taxi.
Oh, okay.
Jerry, leave it out, Jerry. What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to make sure that everything's kosher, because someone's died here, okay?
Jerry,
we should all know.
Jerry, I'm a caring person. I just gave you a bag of peas.
Thank you.
I haven't even got my bloody swimsuit off yet.
Lillian, what have I told you about wearing a swimsuit to work? For God's sake, Lillian, I've been trying to call you many times. You won't believe what's happened.
Is Jerry dead? No,
Jerry's there.
I'm fine.
Sorry. No, Jerry nearly died today by someone whacked him in the eye with a pea.
Oh, Jerry, that's awful.
He didn't hit me with the peas. You gave me the peas.
Look, will you please get changed, Lillian? And next time answer your phone.
I'm sorry. Right, I will. I promise.
Gosh.
Right, and then suddenly I come over and he's got my car, which, all right, it was on double yellow lines. But do you know what I mean? Like, back off, mate. Give me a break. And then he comes over, puts a ticket on it. Do you know what I did? I went straight up to him. I said, come here, mate. Come here. And I whacked him one right in his face. That's what you get for messing with me in my Volkswagen car.
You hit a parking warden in face. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. And I'll do it again.
Okay. I mean, I just put the cones out. I don't care where people park. I just put cones on the street.
That's what I mean, Johnny. That's what I mean. Like, you know, like, I do understand that road safety is important. But, here he is again. You're right, mate.
Oh, my God. No.
Right,
hey, wait.
I'm going to put a cone there. And that's you safe, okay? That's you safe. Now you're behind the cone.
That's all right. I'm
Thank you.
just going to get into my car.
Well, okay, hang on. I'm going to have to move the cones if you're going to be driving off.
I'm not saying I'm driving off. It's just when you're sat in your car,
Right.
they're not allowed to put a ticket on it.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're parked on a double yellow, and I'm not afraid of you.
Sorry, I'm
not afraid of
I'm putting
you.
the window up. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
No, I'm not afraid of you, okay?
Jerry, I'm going to corner in.
I've got... Don't...
Right round the car.
Don't.
That'll teach you.
You're trapping me in, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny, we've been mates since primary school. What you doing? You're taking his side.
You've been corned.
Oh, my God. No!
Now you've had a taste of your own medicine, and I'm not scared of you.
No!
Clara, I'm out of parking inspector stickers.
But you're still in a
I'm out of them.
bikini,
Oh,
Lillian!
but this one's all ruffled. It's like the one off Love Island. I bought it off Nasty Girl.
Oh, Nasty Girl. What's Nasty Girl?
What's Nasty Girl?
Nasty
Let me
Girl?
tell you, Clara.
Tell me what's
Basically,
Nasty Girl.
come over to my
Oh, come
MacBook
on.
Air.
Yes.
There's a lot of promoting going on here today,
Yes.
isn't there?
Yes.
Right, so you type it in Google, Nasty Girl.
Nasty. Oh, I don't want to see that.
No, that's the wrong thing. No. See, it's a website for clubs that bring out your inner beauty.
Oh, I write Nasty Gal?
You might. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gal.
It's Gal.
Oh.
Gal. Nasty G-A-L.
Oh, Gal.
Are you a gal, Clara?
Of course, yes. Well, I thought I'd be a girl, but...
It's
oh,
been it again.
Jerry.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Jerry, I am sorry, Jerry.
I quit.
No, Jerry,
I
please.
quit. I don't want to do this anymore.
Jerry, please, we need you, Jerry. We need you. I mean, without Donald...
No, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna live my dream
What's
of
your
being the
dream?
guitar player for the Bay City Rollers.
That
What
is
are you
it.
going to do without Jerry? Who's going to be the head?
I'll do it.
Lillian?
Look, I've already got the peas on my eye.
You would be
Ow.
lead parking attendant?
Yeah?
You'd do that? You'd step into the role? You said that you would never do that again. You'd do it?
I'll do it. Clara,
Oh, Lillian.
it's always been my dream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I think I'd rather have been a fashion model,
Yes?
but there's not been a parking inspector in a bikini for years.
Right. Maybe it would help our reputation. Oh, you're a genius, Lillian. You're a genius. I mean, wow. He's blind. He's blind, Jerry. He's blind.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Cameron. Okay, we've met all our suspects now. That's every single one of them. Did you pay close to that? That's every single one of them, all right? So these are the people we have to choose between. We have met Lillian, who is a parking attendant, and she is now rising to the position, perhaps, of lead parking attendant. Very suspicious. Then we've got Clara, who, of course, is in charge. Poor woman. It seems to be quite a chaotic place to work. Then, of course, we've got Jerry, who was the lead parking attendant, presumably below Donald, who, poor Jerry, keeps getting hit in the eye by people. We have Chloe, who works in accounts, but she also antagonizes the other parking attendants as well. Interesting role. Interested to see more from her. And we've got Johnny, who puts the cones out, of course. The most vital role in parking attending is putting those cones out, okay? We did earlier hear about 3 pieces of evidence, Cameron. Those 3 pieces were the scented bootlace, of course, that smells like ghosts. We had the lamp that said sniff, sniff, smells stinky. And we had lamb spatula from the farm next door. Now, which one of these pieces of evidence would we like to hear more about? Okay, so I will shout them out, and if it's the one that you want to hear more about, on 3, just cheer. Okay, ready? So if you want to hear more about the scented bootlace, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Good, one person. Yeah. No, don't bail out of it now. You want to hear about that. We'll see what we can do. If you want to hear more about the lampshade saying sniff, sniff, smell stinky, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oh, yeah, enthusiastic. And what about lamb spatula? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we want to hear more about that lamb.
Joey, it was so nice for you to come over for dinner. I've cooked us a nice lamb curry.
Is it okay if I bring my favourite cone?
Oh, Joey! What did you call this cone? It looks new, it's pink.
I've called it Donald after Donald.
That is so sweet of you. And it's very big as well, imagine that.
Oh, this lamb is fresh. Is it from the farm?
It is, yeah. Do you know what happened? That lamb was traumatised.
Because of the murder?
Yeah, it saw the murder, apparently.
I noticed.
Sorry if it tastes of ghosts. I don't know if it might taste of ghosts.
It's a bit minty. It is a bit
It's a
minty.
bit minty.
Well, I suppose mint does go with lamb. Yeah.
Mint sauce does,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
I mean, I did see the sheep in the farm next door, and I put some cones out to calm them down. I sort of put them into a little circle. I thought that would make them feel better. Turns out it escalated. They don't like cones. They started running riot.
Jolly, that was you. I saw that on YouTube.
I know. The internet
You're mad, you are.
I know.
You're putting sheep in a what? Sheeps? Putting sheep in a circle.
It's sheep or sheeps. Don't know what the plural is. Don't know. I just do cones.
What do you think it's? Sheep-eye. You know, like octi, cacti.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sheep
It's probably
eye.
sheep eye. Sheep
No,
eye.
that might be sheep eye.
Yeah.
Who knows, Jolly? Who bloody knows?
I miss Donald. Not the cone. I mean the man.
Yeah, it makes sense because the cone's there and Donald's not.
He's not there.
Do you know what, Jolly? I know you were really good friends with him. Why don't we do a memoriam? Why don't we do that?
Yes.
Everyone can write their favourite memory. Oh. Everyone can write their favourite memory of Donald. You can dress the corn up as him.
Oh my God, with the moustache and the hair he used to have.
The hair, the mullet. He used to have a mullet.
All the way down the back. That's a great idea.
I'll see you at 5 and I'll wrangle the group and I'll make a WhatsApp group, shall I too?
Sorted.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Jerry! Come on. Come in. Let's take a seat. I've made you lamb curry. You can get a seat. Don't be all like weird and freaked out around me. Let's hash it out because Clara's been on my back because apparently I'm not allowed to abuse the other staff. So let's have a chat. Now.
I thought this job would be like the people who I was giving tickets to would be beating me up, not my fellow workers.
Yeah, but you know what this is about.
I know.
Jerry. And if you'd called me back, I would be so angry. But you can't behave like that.
I'm sorry I ghosted you.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
And it hurt.
But you're so violent. You're so incredibly violent.
Yeah, well, you liked it before, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. So you can't, you liked it when it was all...
Oh. Ooh.
You liked it when it was all...
Ah. Stop it.
Hey?
Stop it.
You liked it before.
Chloe, stop it. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to be the guitarist for the Bay City Rollers, and you're not going to hold me back.
No, you're not. That's what Donald said, and now look, he's dead. Anyone who says they're going to become the guitarist for the Bay City Rollers died.
I know.
Well, then don't do it to yourself, Jerry. I know I took it too far. I promise you, I won't hit you unless you're consenting.
Do you promise?
I do, I promise.
You'll beat me up, but only if I say yes, please, Mama.
You know the code word.
I thought it would be nice if we got a little package together for Jerry's leaving and got some... Have you got any flares or any old... just because he needs some new clothes for the band, you know?
Entirely right, he does. See, I hope he doesn't get murdered like everyone else who wants to become the Bay City Roller guitarist.
I know, because that's why I thought if we made a package for him, I don't want Jerry to die.
I don't want Jerry to die.
Do you love Jerry?
I mean, not in like a... I love him in like a brotherly way.
Yeah.
Do you love him?
I don't know, but I'm having feelings of like sadness.
Yes?
Yeah, feelings of sadness, like I think like it'd be really... I'm sad he's left.
You really like him, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
And I gave him those peas and I thought it was just my kind nature and all that, but I think it's not. I think it's a lot of the stuff, you know? We're complex, aren't we?
Lillian, I don't mean to say this, but I think there might be something going on between him and Chloe.
Oh, yeah, Mama.
Yeah, that's how you like
Jerry.
it.
Oh, no, I think that's just the sheep next door, maybe. You know, Mama Sheep and...
Sorry, I'm naked. Have you got a spatula? I'm doing something.
Oh, God! Yeah. Oh, what are you going to do with it? We've only got
don't
one
worry.
spatula.
It's just for Jerry.
Okay, please bring it back. Or
Don't worry. You can get it back later.
Just gonna put some frozen peas on my heart.
My body.
Oh, Lillian.
It's all right. No, it's fine. I shouldn't have said anything anyway. It's bad luck, this place, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm naked. Do you guys have a goat?
What? No,
No.
I'm sorry, this has to stop. We've got a memorial coming up in an hour. Put on some clothes, please. This is very indecent.
Sorry, I'm naked. Have you got a
No,
lamp?
I'm not giving you anything more from our kitchen. It's disgusting.
I don't think you should be using the cone. The cone shouldn't be used in this way.
Oh, no, not Donald. Oh, God. Okay. It's all right, Donald. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Johnny, are you all right, Johnny? Johnny, please.
I made a moustache out of scented
Johnny,
bootlaces.
What?
I made his moustache out of scented bootlaces, and now it's all ruined. They're all down the side of my cone. Donald looks disgusting.
Johnny? Are you starting with the bootlaces again?
Yes, it's a problem, I know.
Johnny,
I like the smell of them. I like the smell.
Johnny, you can't let the detective know about it. If the detective knows, then you'll...
Is it a crime to like scented bootlaces?
Well, it kind of is when it was used to murder Donald.
Was it?
You knew that
I
already.
need to check my collection.
Why are you pretending
What?
like you didn't know?
Where's it gone?
Johnny
Where's
Cone
the
Man?
mint gone?
Could it be you, Johnny Cone Man?
No.
You act like you're dim, but I feel like maybe there's more. Is this a facade?
No, I'm very stupid.
Tell
I've
me
just
the
a cone with
tell
a
me
mullet
tell
and a
me
moustache.
tell me the capital of Germany.
Austria.
Okay. Yes. Tell me 4 times 4.
18.
Okay. Tell me pie.
Yorkshire.
Okay, you are stupid. You passed the test. Look, I think that we can clean up Donald, but you should definitely hide your collection from the detective, just in case, Johnny, okay? Clean up Donald and bring him to the memorial. It's in half an hour.
Okay, boss.
Yeah. Right, here you are. You look better with clothes on.
Yeah?
Is that your new walk since you got in the band?
Yeah.
Well, you're not in the band, are you?
Well,
They're not running anymore, the
they're-
Bay City Rollers, are they? My mum listened to them when she was little.
No, they are.
They're not.
They are. They're giving me a trial shift.
A trial shift?
Yeah.
What's that involve?
They give me a trial shift. I've got to go in and I got to play guitar for them for 2 gigs.
Are you going to do the cheeky Vimto riff?
Yeah?
Oh, right.
Duh. Do you not listen to the Bay City Rollers? Cheeky Vimto riff is like the coolest bit.
I know. I want to be in the band too.
Really?
Yeah. I want to do the swizzle. You know the swizzle?
You want to do the swizzle?
Well, I've got ambitions.
You want to do the swizzle?
I've got ambitions,
You
Jerry.
think you can do the swizzle?
I think I can do the swizzle.
Nice bikini, by the way.
Thanks. This one's from .com.
Just .com? It's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
How's it going with Chloe?
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're going to be having the memorial in here in a few
I was just going
moments.
to say my bum's sore, but...
Okay, I'd rather you didn't, Jerry.
Okay.
We are at the memorial. If you could just...
What were you going to do? I didn't hear you.
That's fine. Don't
All
worry about
right.
it.
Clara, you look all flustered.
Well, yes, I don't really like my employees talking to me about their...
Sorry.
bums.
Sorry.
I don't really like bums in general. You know how I feel about
You hate
all those things. I
bums.
don't like talking about
No.
those things.
No,
okay?
it's all right,
No. We'll just wait till everyone else gets here, and we'll just wait, okay, for the memorial.
But like, it's gonna be all right, yeah?
Yeah.
We miss him too.
We do miss him. The place is a better place with him.
I know.
Yeah.
Can we hug you or not? You
No.
know, right? Oh, it's so sad. You're beautiful, you are. Lovely boss, you are.
Oh,
Everything you do is amazing.
hello, Chloe. Thank you for coming a few minutes late.
No. I just came to tell you that I'm not coming to this.
Oh, but Chloe!
No,
You
no.
need to just put your issues with Donald aside. He's dead.
I'm not gonna put my issues with Donald aside,
Well, you have to
right?
because he's dead now, Chloe.
Well,
Well, stop
who
saying he's
made that
dead.
rule?
Well, he is dead.
I know, it's
He's
his
not.
memorial.
He's still haunting me.
What?
What?
He's still haunting me. I wake up and he's there in my head.
Is it the cone or the real Donald?
Both.
Oh.
Have you been, why have you got Jolly's cone?
Because he lives with me.
Oh.
He's my new
Wow.
lodger. I'm gonna dig into the spread.
Well, I thought you weren't staying. Hey,
We
come
all
on.
have to dig into the
I've
spread.
come
I'd like to dig
get-
into the
I'm
spread.
taking a couple of volleybonds and I'm off.
Please don't go. He would have wanted you here.
I know that he didn't like me.
But
Chloe, I can't do this anymore. We're done.
No way.
I'm in.
Whoa, Jerry, one thing at a time. It's about a memorial.
I'm in love.
No,
I'm in love.
With her?
Yeah.
Ah!
Do you hear that beautiful voice?
You're so lying to her. He's not in love with you. He's trying to make me jealous.
No.
Yes, you are.
Look at her.
I'm going on a roller coaster here. I don't know what to think. Chloe, please. Don't say what you just said. Take it back.
Well, I can't. It's done now. I said it.
This is why we're overdone.
Where's Johnny? This is very unlike him to be late. Where is Johnny? He's usually so on time.
Sorry.
I don't know.
I had a parking ticket. I was late. Sorry.
Johnny,
Yeah, Jolly, about that.
Johnny, are you okay?
Can't
You're
park in
covered
front of a graveyard.
You're covered in. Is that wool? Is it sheep's wool?
I was trying to round them up with my cones. So yeah, it's sheep all over me. Yeah, it is. It's
What were you doing out with the sheep, Johnny?
rounding them up. They were running all over the place.
Sure.
I got them in the cones and they're back in the pen. And here's Donald.
I'm just going to go...
Oh, the cone.
Yes.
Not the body.
No,
Okay,
that'd be
I got
weird.
nervous for a second there. I thought we probably shouldn't have that amongst us. Well, do you know what? He never forgave me for making him lose that eye, which was an accident, I think we can all agree. And I don't like people who hold a grudge. So I've had my volleybons and my tuna sandwich, and I'm going to call it a day. But good luck to you.
What do you
Bye,
think of the tuna sandwich? Because I made it.
I thought it was very nice, but I like it with pepper.
Right, I put white pepper in it.
White pepper.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Ah, interesting. I didn't.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a bit bitchy of me?
No, you tell her. She punched Donald's eye out.
I suppose I just.
I did not punch Donald's eye
You
out.
punched Donald's eye
He
out.
asked me to. It was consensual.
You
disgusting.
harlot! I thought I was your little punching bag.
Well, you were, but now you're her punching bag, aren't you?
No, we're gonna love each
No,
other. We're
we're
not
not
gonna
gonna
punch each other.
Well, it's a type of love. Be open-minded.
I am open-minded.
Are you?
But I'm just a huggy.
Sorry I'm late to the memorial.
Oh, sorry.
However,
Thank
it's
you,
all going to have to just hold because me and Cameron, we got a couple of things to ask you. So put down your vol au vents and line the heck up.
That sounds like an album to a Bay City Rollers song.
Yeah, well, we'll be coming to all of that later,
Who
don't
are
you
they?
worry. Actually, can I just have a little word with you? Come.
Me?
Yep. You. Come.
Me.
You.
Right.
Come.
Oh.
You.
Yep.
Come.
Oh.
Come here.
Come.
But not Clara?
No.
No.
What?
Did you eat the evidence? Did you all eat the evidence?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you all eat the evidence?
Sorry.
Our bad.
Sorry.
It's really unfortunate that.
Our bad.
Was that? Are you sure it's the same one?
Yeah, spatula the lamb. You ate the lamb.
Lovely though. It was
Nice,
Lovely,
very nice.
lovely
Very
bit.
sauce
tender.
is great.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
really help, does it? Me and Cameron need to solve a murder and you've eaten the evidence.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, thanks.
But we didn't eat Donald.
Okay, well, that shouldn't be a caveat, really, should it? I mean, I'm really glad.
Chloe, you're...
Okay, thank you very much. Right, okay, we're going to ask some questions now and hear exactly what the heck is going on here. So actually, I'd like to start with Lillian. Could you come forward, please?
I'm just going to put on my
You're not
sarong.
putting anything
my
on,
sarong.
come
I
here.
don't want to be exposed.
Lillian,
Yeah.
so I hear you just got back from your holiday.
Yeah, I went on a holly bob.
Okay, well, if you think we're falling for that, we're not. Me and Cameron, we're on to you. You're
Right.
saying that if you were on holiday, you couldn't have possibly been here to murder him.
But I was on holiday.
Except you weren't, were you? Because you got back
Oh.
exactly 2 hours before the murder took place. I checked your flight records.
Oh, that's done it.
So what were you doing that you kept that all quiet then, eh?
All right, well, the thing is, I'm really obsessed with clothes. So there was a sale down at the factory, like the Gucci factory. It's like an outlet sale. And I went there to queue and camp the night so I could get all the bargains. I love it. I love fashion. I love it.
Right. So that's why you put your phone on airplane mode.
Put my phone on airplane mode so nobody could bother me. And no one could come and take the stuff that I want because we get into rows in this town. When the bargains come out, everyone wants the bargains.
Okay.
But I want the bargains.
Interesting. You want the bargains.
I
good.
want the bargains, detective.
And do you want
bargains.
the lead parking attendant job?
Yeah,
Yeah? Oh, you do?
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
You look shocked at that.
Well, I just think it's interesting given that the head of parking attendants has just been brutally murdered.
Can I say something in my defence? Like, life is about being ambitious. It'd be weird if I was just happy to stay as the lowest of the low parking stuff. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, naturally, I'm going to want to be the lead. That doesn't make me a killer, but it does make me a motivated, ambitious, lovely, spectacular bitch. Thank you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I think that's enough from me. You stay there. Cameron, do you have any questions at all to add? Would you like to ask anything at all to Lillian? It's going to be anything at all. I'll set the...
Oh.
Good. Did you kill Spatula? Yes. Did you kill the lamb, Spatula?
Well, it was an accident. I was in my Mini Cooper.
Good, Cameron.
I clipped the lamb, and I thought, is that going to be a fox?
I thought you had love in your heart.
No, I do, Jared. Please, don't ruin my life. My life has just been made. I don't want it to be ruined. Please. But like, it was an accident, and then I thought, well, you may as well cook it. There's no point in it going to waste.
Interesting. Thank you very much. Any other questions for Lillian at all? No. Where or when? Where did you hit the lamb?
Outside the outlet store. I was in a rage. I was mad to have bargains in my eyes. The dollar signs were pinging out.
Well, I have a follow-up question for that. What was the lamb Spatula doing at the outlet centre?
Trying to get the bargains, detective. What does a lamb need bikinis for? You ask me.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you that next. What does a lamb need bikinis for?
Well, it's got an Instagram account.
Interesting.
Those little lelfies, which is a lamb and a selfie.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Just one more question, Lillian. Did you do it?
No.
Okay, sometimes that works. It's just worth a go. Okay. All right, thanks very much, Lillian. You can step back now.
Please, Jared.
Please do step forward, Jerry. Step forward. How are you, Jerry? You all right?
Heartbroken twice.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's, you're having a bit of a rough time here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, did you only start getting beaten up once Donald had been killed, or has that been an ongoing thing?
Just since I was a baby.
Since you're a baby?
Oh, don't make it weird.
Not from you. Everyone beats up me. I'm just that kind of guy. I have a punchable face.
Did Donald ever punch you?
Donald's the only one who never punched me.
Never did? Oh, that's really nice. Oh, interesting. So you had quite a good relationship with Donald then?
Me and Donald were like...
Oh, that's nice. Oh, kind of a complicated relationship, but really tight at the same time.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that's nice, Jerry. I like that. And did anybody... before we throw out... tell me about the Bay City Rollers. Why is it that you want to be the guitarist of the Bay City Rollers?
Have you ever heard the Bay City Rollers?
No.
Oh, wait, with those riffs, those drums, that bass, that singing, that
all
music.
The things that you won't be doing.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, you just listed you're going to be the guitarist. You just listed all the things that you won't be doing with them.
Yeah, but I could be the good part of it.
Okay.
You don't scare me.
Okay, all right. We'll see about that. Any questions, Cameron? Any questions for Jerry? Yeah, can you name a Bay City Rollers song? Can you, Jerry? Can you?
Yeah.
Go on.
Twizzle Whizzle.
Yeah.
Swing Dum Bing Bong.
Yeah.
The chimp face.
Yeah, that's
Losing It with the girls.
Yeah.
How's your mama?
Yeah.
Bring It Down.
Great.
There's the house.
Wow.
Here we are now,
Yeah.
Baby 2 second edition.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I think that's enough. Is that enough, Cameron? We all right?
Yeah, Cameron?
We're happy with that, Cameron. Okay, great. Any other questions at all for Jerry? No? Oh, Jerry. Come here.
Well, what's going to happen here then?
Did you do it?
No.
Fine. Okay, thank you. All right, okay, please, Chloe, come on forward, Chloe. Chloe, obviously, you are rather aggressive. I mean, we're going to get that out of the way immediately.
Ow, I've got feelings.
Well, it turns out that you were the one that put out Donald's eye.
That was an accident.
Okay, talk me through the accident. I think we all actually need to hear about this. I think this is one thing we need to know is about how exactly this happened.
It was a late night on a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
We'd had a busy week because the bowling had been on, so there were many cars in the area, and a lot of them had parked on double yellow lines.
Okay.
There'd be many cars to put tickets on,
Sure.
and we were all feeling very stressed at that time,
Yes,
weren't we?
we were.
Feeling very stressed.
Yeah, understandable.
And I looked up, and Donald was putting one on my car
Right.
when I was sat in it.
Okay, not
Even
cool.
though there were many other cars that he could have put it on, and I got out the door, and as I got out the door, I accidentally slammed it on him because he was just there, but I didn't see him. He was
Right.
very short, Donald.
Right, I see.
5'5", in
Yeah.
fact. and I closed the door behind me, and then as I whipped round, my elbow just clipped his face because he came up to here. And as I whipped round, my elbow clipped his face, and it smashed into his eye.
Okay.
And that's how we lost it. So a complete accident.
And was he ever angry with you because of that?
No, he took it very well, didn't he? Actually quite enjoyed having a patch. He thought it made him look like Hook from the Disney film.
Oh, he wore a patch, did he?
Yeah, he loved it.
Oh, interesting, thank you. Any questions, Cameron? Any questions at all? What makes your car?
Well, there's an engine and 4 wheels.
Not what makes a car, what make is your car?
Oh, sorry. It's a Volkswagen.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And what model?
V12.
Yes, the famous Volkswagen V12.
Yep.
Great, good. Well, that solved that. Any other questions at all, Cameron? Why is it a left-hand drive? Very good question. Why is it a left-hand drive?
I'm actually European. I bought it in Europe because it was discounted. I don't know if you've done this before, but it's a good trick. If you want to buy a cheaper car, buy a European car in England because it's on the other side, and everyone doesn't want to buy it.
When were you last in Europe, General?
Well, I was in Mallorca with her.
Oh, you were on holiday together?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
I get betrayal again!
Jerry, no, please.
What do you mean,
why are
betrayal?
you doing it? Fine. Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, I think we've heard enough from you. You can go back, thank you.
Keep your
Thank you very
bikini
much.
on,
Oh,
calm
Chloe.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No, you daft cow.
No, but sometimes it works.
call
Okay,
the detective.
step forward, please. You know what, Johnny, step forward, Johnny.
Detective, I think I've got a confession to make.
Here we go. Right, there we go. See, sometimes I'm that good. All they need to do is step forward and they confess it all. Go.
I think some of my misconing ended up in causing the death of Spatula.
Okay, that's not what I was hoping for, but that's...
So, I've let myself down, I've let the parking world down by misconing a basic field. I was trying to create a circle and I didn't. I created
Johnny,
an open triangle.
what is coning? What is coning?
When you put the cones out.
Oh, beautiful.
Johnny, how did you... what was your training to do the coning job?
I started at a young age with smaller cones for roller skaters.
Sure,
I would just put them out and they'd go around them like that.
Yeah, a bit of slalom.
It was big in the 80s.
Yeah.
And then as I got older and I got more intelligent, I got to the bigger cones.
Sure. I was looking at your text message records between you and Donald, and obviously you'd had an argument, hadn't you, about the fact that he was very disparaging towards your coning.
Yeah, okay, so he didn't like the fact that sometimes I'd put one just on its side, like a wind, or it'd been clipped by a car. He thought it was callous and it meant that people disregarded it, and in fact, someone did disregard the cones and just parked on double yellow lines. But I saw it as a plan to raise more income. More parking fines, more money, I get more cones.
Wow, interesting. You're very much a company man then.
Born and bred parking person.
Born and bred parking person. Very interesting. Cameron, do you have any questions for Johnny? No. Any questions at all? No? What was that? What? Good, Cameron, yes! Where were you on the night of the murder?
Well, I was with my bootlaces. I was with my bootlace collection at Bootlace Collection Club. There was 3 of us.
Who were the other 2?
Donald was there.
Yeah?
But then he left because we'd had an argument.
Oh. Interesting. Clara was there as well.
But she left suddenly after Donald.
Interesting. Okay, in which case, Clara, can you step forward, please?
I had to be in bed. It was a work night, detective.
Step
I'm
forward,
fun, but I'm
Clara.
not that fun. I mean, he's my beauty sleep.
And what was did you argue as well with Donald?
No, we didn't argue. I said goodnight, and I went to dinner. I have a very extensive routine where I cleanse and... Yes.
Right, what exactly is in your bootlace collection?
Well, bootlaces.
What sorts?
I don't really know. I mean, I only really did it to kind of be a bit more pally with them. I was very, very concerned that I was coming across as a boring boss, and I wanted to be a bit more fun.
There's nothing boring about bootlace collecting.
Well...
I don't know.
Interesting.
Well...
Do you collect them, is that? Oh, do you collect them as well? Ah!
how did you know?
Good,
Who told you that I collect them? Who told you that I collect them?
Oh, you loser.
No, I don't.
So have you been lying? Just step back forward, please. Have you been lying all this time?
Yeah, okay, I wanted to be part of your bootlace collection club, okay?
Interesting.
It's true.
But Donald wouldn't let you in.
They said it was only for 3 people.
We're full capacity.
Full capacity? You used to rent out a whole pub.
But guess what? One of our membership has died recently. Now there's a space for you.
Oh,
That's
really?
Convenient.
Interesting.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Jerry,
It's broken. It's broken. My heart is broken.
Jerry, step back. Thank you. That's very, very interesting. Clara, come back. If you think you're getting off that lightly, you've got another thing coming. Clara, listen to me. Did you do it? 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 Did you do it?
My lead? Why would I murder my lead?
I don't know. Why would you murder your
He's my
lead?
lead parking attendant. Why would I murder him? It would be stupid for business.
Interesting. You had others that could step into his place, though.
But they weren't as good as him. He was everything. I raised him from, well, not raised him literally, but, you know, when he came, he wasn't half as good as what he was, and then he became magnificent. Why would I murder him?
I don't know, Clara. But you may well have.
Me.
Any other questions for Clara at all? What's your skincare routine? And then I'm coming to you. That is, you know what? We've all been wondering.
Yeah.
It is clearly, it's the key to the murder. This is good. What is it?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I removed the makeup, first of all, with a hot cloth.
Yes, yeah.
Very, very good with the hot cloth.
Yep.
Then I have like a little toner. It's mint scented. It's very nice, and it gives a little
The
brown.
scent of a ghost.
Well,
The
no, it's
scent
like-
of a ghost.
Well, it's like tea tree mint, isn't it? It's all tingly. It's very,
Very
very nice. I
interesting.
let that tingle for a little bit. Then I put on some music as well, some relaxing music.
Not the Bay City Rollers.
No, that's not relaxing at all, detective.
Oh.
No, it's badass.
Sorry.
I'm doing my wind down bed routine. I do a little bit of humming, I do some meditation, and then I slip under the sheets and fall asleep by 9:30.
Interesting. I mean, the thing is, of course, that Donald was murdered at 9 o'clock, so it's entirely possible you could have murdered him and had a lovely night's sleep before
But
you
I
went to
wouldn't
bed.
have a lovely night's sleep if I murdered him, would I?
Well, you might have vented by writing something on the inside of a lampshade.
But I wouldn't do that. I like that lamp. Why would I? It would be self-sabotage, detective.
Fine, we had another question just here. No, it's been covered. It's been covered. That was the same question. You were also going to ask what your skincare routine was, weren't you, Cameron? Yeah, good. Thank you. Thank you. You can step back. You can step back.
Thank you, detective.
Thank you. I think we've heard enough.
God.
We're going to make our way down to the... Yeah, they're coming. You can hear they're coming for you.
God, they're coming.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, they're coming. We're just going to wait for them to pass. Down to the end of the memorial service. Well, we'll hear from our suspects one more time.
I loved your poem. It was so nice.
I don't want to be with you anymore, or anyone. I'm done with women.
To me that you
Fair
lived
enough.
your life
Like a cone in the wind.
I said I'm done with women.
So he said he's done with women, which is great for us, isn't it now?
Well, we can crack onto each other.
I got the photos developed from Mallorca.
I think you'd be a great member in the Bootlace Club. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're in the club. How did that
Yes.
Who wants to be in the club? And it'd be nice, it'd be fun. We
Show
wanna
me
be
your
fun.
bootlaces.
We want to be fun, don't we? Chloe, are you all right, Chloe?
You're lying, and I know you're lying. I can see it in your face.
But no, that's just my skincare. I didn't get to do it last night. That's why it looks different.
Joey. Sorry. Is it Joey or Johnny?
Johnny
I've been calling you Joey this whole time.
Yes, Mama.
Oh, no.
That's
Well,
right,
I think
I'm
we
your
better
mother.
stop it there before it all hits the fan. Okay, thank you. You can all line up now. You can all line up because, of course, obviously, yeah, pop your things back down. That's it. Nice.
I'll just
thank you.
blow the candles out because I lit some candles.
Okay. You talk amongst yourselves. Because, of course, Cameron, we now obviously know who's done it, don't we? Yeah, that's the enthusiasm that I like from my partner in a murder case. We obviously know who's done it. Yeah, we know. So just a little reminder of exactly who everybody is. So, of course, we have... sorry, hang on. I'm ahead of myself. You don't know what the heck I'm doing. So we, of course, work out exactly who the murderer is. The only possible way to do it, which is fair and obvious and legal. And that is by popular vote.
What?
Yeah, nothing, of course, can ever go wrong with popular vote. So, what we will do is, as I point at the person that you think did it, you will point and shout murderer on 3, okay? So we'll imagine that the Notebook did it. Was it the Notebook? 1, 2, 3.
Murderer!
Yeah, we'll do
That's
it again.
it, sold.
So
Yeah,
point
let's
and
go.
shout murderer if you think it was the Notebook. We'll do this as a practice. Ready? Was it the Notebook? 1, 2, 3.
Murderer!
Cameron. You point and shout murderer at the notebook. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Murderer!
This is what I like. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Through the suspects, we have Chloe. We have Jerry. We have. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm just summing up.
Oh, for God's sake!
I'll do it slower than that. Don't worry. We also have Clara, and we have Johnny, and we have Lillian. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're ready. We know where your vote's going. Here we go. Stand by. Do you think it was Lillian? 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
One person.
Just one.
Feels more personal, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Lovely. Do you think it was Johnny? 1, 2, 3. Do you think it was Clara? 1, 2, 3. Not looking good for Clara. Do you think it was Jerry? 1, 2, 3. Looking good for Jerry. Do you think it was Chloe? 1, 2, 3. No.
Yes, mate! Get it!
Congratulations. So innocent. Okay, come forward, please, Jerry and Clara. Step forward.
Can't believe you.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
So we go again. If you voted for any of the others, please do move your votes onto one of these two. That's obviously the way to do it. And only shout once. Okay, ready? Here we go. Do you think it was Jerry? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no,
Seems to be split all down the middle. Do you think it was Clara? 1, 2, 3.
Of course I did it!
Yes, we got them!
I can't believe it! I tried everything to be fun, absolutely everything! That night I stayed out late, I joined their stupid bootlace club!
You take that back!
Sit around and talk about bootlaces, they talk about the length of bootlaces. Bootlaces. I'd had enough of it! I was bored to death. I went to the bar to get a drink, to get myself an Earl Grey, and I overheard them talking, Donald and him, saying, you know what, I think that she should be kicked out of the club because she's too boring.
But you are boring.
Oh, I'm not boring detective, so I knew I was going to get them. I'll get Donald first, and I was going to get him after, but you stepped on in. I was so angry. I went down to the parking attendant place. I was absolutely shaking. I left the door open. I was so angry. That little lamb spatula came in. I turned round and it was there, and I was in a bit of a rage. I went to my bootlace collection and I found one. That smelt of mint, I think, or ghost as it's called.
Yeah.
And I waited in the shadows. I turned the lamp off. Then I waited in the shadows. He came in. Oh, the door's open, he said. That's strange. And I leapt out with a bootlace and I strangled him and I kicked him and I took him. And I don't regret it, detective. As I saw his dead body lying there, I said to him, I'm not boring. Would a boring person commit a murder?
Wow.
They wouldn't, detective, so I wasn't boring anymore.
Why did you write sniff, sniff, smell stinky on the inside of the lamp you say you loved so much?
Well, ever since he joined the company, I'd loved the smell of his aftershave every day, and he'd really helped the company, and I would really, enjoy that he was here. But the fact that he'd betrayed me and called me boring, our relationship meant nothing. So I suddenly realized I would never smell that smell again. And then I went over and I wrote, sniff, sniff, something smells stinky. And then I left.
Wow. That was a boring end, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a bit boring, wasn't it? I
Oh,
should have
Clara.
something more dramatic.
You're going away for a very long time. Any last words?
Well, maybe I could become prison bait and that won't make me boring.
Oh!